before I even start, I'm gonna show you one of my vlog channel thumbnails that I love. Okay, Vlogmas Day 7. This is my favorite, one of my favorite thumbnails that I've done so far. So as you can tell from looking at it, I have it's a collage image and I have 3 different images in it. So I have the Starbucks cups, me looking creepy, and then the 19 days till Christmas countdown. And then I put text and I put cool stuff in the background. So that is like basically what I do most of the time for thumbnails, is just a collage and cool text and then put a border around it if it's Vlogmas. And then another one that I like is this one, which I got a compliment on actually. And this one is my Vlogmas Day 12 thumbnail. Took a picture, which was horrible quality because I did it last minute and the lighting was bad. So lighting's really important, by the way. And I blur out all of this that's around me and then place other images, like all of these, like this Christmas tree is an image, the presents are an image, and then this purpley gradient background is an image, and then I put text on it. Let's just go in to the website I use and play around. If I'm gonna do a collage, I go to collage, and if I'm going to be doing just like a picture where it's me and I erase the background, I do design and I type in the custom units that I want. So let's just do this one first. So I always do 1280 by 720 pixels because I guess that's just how big thumbnails are. And then to start, I do transparent canvas. So now I go to overlays, which is the little butterfly, and I click your own, and I put everything on my desktop so it's easy to get to everything. And then I take the picture that I want to use as the thumbnail. So now what I do, once I have the picture pretty big that it's taking up pretty much the whole canvas, I click this eraser tool right here, and I make the eraser really big to start off. But be very careful because you don't want to erase this part. You want to just erase the parts that you don't want. So then I just erase the outsides first. I try not to get too close to my actual image that I want. And then I do it to the other side. Okay, and then I make the eraser smaller and I erase this other stuff. And I try to make the eraser hardness not that much because I want it to be I don't want it to be a harsh line around me. So it looks pretty good. You can tell right here in the screen what it looks like, and I think it looks pretty good. So I'm gonna save it as me to my desktop. And then I'm gonna go into a new PicMonkey because I wanna keep this one just in case I have to go back and fix it. And on this one, I hit design and I do the same thing. I add another canvas, 1280 by 720. Make it. And then for this one, you can pick your canvas color. I usually just leave it white because sometimes I put images on top of the canvas. So now I bring my overlay in, which is the picture we just did, and I try to line it up pretty good. You can mess with it, you can adjust it, and once you have it the way that you want it, kind of decide what you want your background to be. So I don't know what I want my background to be, so I'm just gonna go to Google and type in Christmassy backgrounds. I don't know, but just grab a couple because it'll suck if you only have one and then you have to go back out of PicMonkey and it's just a hassle. So now I'm gonna bring another overlay in and I'm gonna pick one of the 2 Christmassy pictures that I just grabbed from the internet. And I'm gonna send it to back because I want it to be behind me. Then I just make it really big. I make it cover the whole canvas. So now I'm gonna go to this little effects tool, which is like the magic wand. And I like to add some cool things behind me, which are down here. So you can do broken shapes, which I'm not gonna do because I already have like a broken shaped background. So I'm just not gonna do that. Hold on one sec. So I'm gonna copy this image and delete it. And I'm gonna combine this. So I want this to be my canvas. So I just combined it. So that means that this purple image right here is not going anywhere. So anyway, this is what the lens flare looks like. I usually pick this one here that has white in it because it'll show up better behind you than that other one will. So usually I make it pretty big so it'll kind of show up behind my body. And then I'll stick it like, I don't know, you could do it anywhere. Okay, so I'll apply. I'm leaving that at that. That's done. I'm keeping it there. Before I add my other overlays, I'm gonna combine all images again. So now I can't move my face at all. So now I'm gonna add my own overlay and I'm gonna add the cookies first. And I'm gonna use the eraser tool and I'm gonna make it big and I'm gonna erase the edges like I did on the last thing. So that's good enough for me. This is the cookies. These are the cookies, I should say. And I'm gonna put them right here for now. I don't know if I'm gonna keep them there. And I'm gonna send them to the back, just so if I put text on here, they'll be behind the text. Then I'm gonna do the same thing with the hot chocolate. So now that the hot chocolate's done, I'm gonna put that right here. So now what I do is I add text. So usually I use Bebe Snowy. I have no idea. So I'm just gonna type in Christmas. I like to do different text bubbles. Movie night. And I usually make it pretty big. You can adjust the size because you want your text to be visible to people who are, you know, clicking on your thumbnails. And then what I usually do, I take a geometric shape. For this case, I'll do like a Christmassy color. I'll fade it a little bit and I'll stick it behind one of the words, so that way it's more visible when people are looking at your thumbnail. So there's all kinds of stuff that I do for thumbnails, but this is pretty much the basis of it. But I don't think I really need to go in depth anymore. This is pretty much the basis of how I make a thumbnail. It goes the same for my vlog channel. It's just less intense because usually I don't go this crazy for a vlog channel thumbnail. But I'm gonna mess around with this a little bit more and try to work with it, and you'll see it because this video will be up soon. So thank you so much for watching Vlogmas Day 13. Holy crap. Oh my god, thank you for watching Vlogmas Day 13. Sorry it was different. Tomorrow things are gonna go back to normal, I promise, because babysitting comes to an end. Tomorrow's my last night that I have to stay there. So I will see you tomorrow in Vlogmas Day 14. Oh my god, 10 days until Christmas Eve. Holy crap. Bye!